Sensual Obsession, Stronger Than You 100. What does it smell like and how did they do? What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing just as fine as frog hair. You doing all right? You're hanging in there? I hope so. Today we are talking about a fragrance from Scentual Obsessions, Stronger Than You 100, which is a clone of Armani's Stronger With You Absolutely. Now, I don't own a full bottle of Armani Stronger With You Absolutely. I just ran out of a decant that I had about 6 months ago. I enjoyed that fragrance quite a bit, but I didn't want to spend the money on a full bottle because I'm a cheapskate. I'm a lowlife. So I went to Scentual Obsessions website, and this was one of the fragrances that stood out to me quite a bit when I was on their website because I just ran out of that decant. I did like it, but I thought this was a much better value in my personal cheapskate opinion. So to be honest, Stronger With You Absolutely is a dark, rich, kind of a woody, sweet, kind of a resinous, some people would say, in my opinion, it was resinous fragrance in a sense, but it's sexy, it's alluring, it's a cool weather date night or night out gem, in my opinion again, that I really enjoyed. Let's go over the notes of the real thing real quick, then I'm going to get into how did Scentual Obsessions do. Do I love it? Do I hate it? And for the record, before we go any further, I bought this with my own money, so this review is my full, untouched opinion. Let's be clear on that. So, as for the notes of Armani Stronger With You, absolutely, we'll put them up on the screen and we'll go over them together like best buds. How about that? In the top, we've got rum, elemi, and bergamot. In the mid, we've got lavender and divana. And then in the base, we've got Madagascar vanilla, chestnut, cedar, and patchouli. So, performance. Let's get into that real quick. The real thing, I had no regrets or disappointments when I wore it. It performed very, very well. 8+ hours every time I wore it. And the Scentual Obsessions take, the Stronger Than You 100, is just the same. Performs very, very well. 8+ hours every time I wear it. Projection is pretty beastly. The first 2.5 hours that I wear this, it performs on my skin and to my nose better than the real thing. The real thing was beastly as well. For the first 2 hours especially, this one gives me about a half hour more of monstrous projection. The 2.5 to 3 and 4 hour mark, it's still very respectable. I can find it 4 or 5 inches off my skin, no problem. And then the kind of 6.5, 7, 8 hour mark, it's still about 1.5 inches off my skin. And then, you know, after the 8 hour mark, it's still a just notch under respectable, but a little bit above skin scent. So 8 to 10 hours for most people. You'll probably get your handful of people that are going nose blind and say, yeah, this doesn't perform at all. 20 minutes and it's gone. Yeah, no, it's not gone in 20 minutes. 8 to 10 hours for sure. 8 hours if you want to be safe. It can perform all day long. So the smell itself, I will say this. For whatever reason, the opening of this bugs me a little bit. It has a weird metallic and synthetic smell that I don't like that much, but don't be scared away. It's literally gone in like 7 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. For whatever reason, there's something in this that bugs me a little bit that the real thing didn't have. The dry downs are almost, as far as my memory serves me, almost exact. I would say, I wish I had the decant still to put them side by side, but I'm just going off memory here, guys, so don't beat me with a stick if you don't agree. The dry downs are, I've got to say, 90%. They did a really, really good job. It's very accurate. Yeah, the sweetness is there. The woodiness is there. All of it. They did a great job. Whatever ingredients they're using in here, in my opinion, are very high quality. It smells fantastic. Now, let's go over price real quick because I know you guys care about that if you're a cheapskate like me. So what I got is the 15 milliliter bottle. And it's $25 at the time of this video on their website. You can also step up to a 30 milliliter bottle for $40. And you can step up to a 50 milliliter bottle for $60. Now, as far as I know, unless you know of a cheaper place to buy Armani Stronger With You Absolutely, that's in the ballpark of 50% the price of the real thing. So half the price of the real thing, performs as good, if not better than the real thing. And the smell itself is, in my opinion, 90% of the real thing, if not closer. I think that's a safe bet. This DNA is awesome. If you have something like Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream, to my nose, that's kind of in the same vein as this, the smell. Not exact, but similar kind of a scent. So if you've smelled that one, you'll kind of get the idea of what this smells like. Maybe it's redundant to some of you guys, but I mean, even if you're somebody that has a relatively big collection like myself, getting these 15 milliliter bottles for 25 bucks, that's cheap, man. That's so cheap. That's such a good deal for this quality of juice that performs this well and smells this accurate. It's worth checking out. I'm sure you can get a smaller decanter, a sample on the website. But again, 25 bucks for 15 milliliters. It's pleasant. You're going to love it. Check this one out. Let me know what you think if you have checked it out. That's always important to me. Hey, do me a favor, guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to drop a like. And if you didn't like it anyways because you'd be doing me a favor and you're a nice person. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I don't know why you haven't already, but you should. Until next time, guys, I'm going to leave you how I always tried to leave you. Take your vitamins, hit the gym, always stay improving. That's very important along with smelling good. God bless. Be well. I'm out.